I had to educate myself because I was miseducated by everyone else. I came up Lincoln, Nebraska, public school system, single mother. I was definitely a child that needed that father in his life. I needed male direction and I always gravitated towards males that had anything going on. And for a while, I had found some good role models. I had found some bad ones, but not ones that stuck with me. Most of them were Europeans because it's a majority European population demographic around here. And what we all need is information, people that are relevant to our life and that resonate with us. That resonate with our personality type. So relevancy and resonance. Relevancy to life, resonance with type. Peace. I'm Travis Odewell. It's Pure Sound Daily Business. Today we're talking about getting good teachers, what good education is, and that it isn't just the information. The people who you're getting that information from, it matters. Because everything that they are comes out with every word they speak, with every move they make. And that's something I see tends to get overlooked. Tends to get overlooked by everyone. Probably except for just the people that know what it is. I've been thinking a lot about watching entertainment and watching YouTube videos on the Drake and Kendrick murder spree. Shout outs to Kendrick. In that it shows how two polarizing, talented, I call them young men, younger than me, people, two polarizing, talented people can have two different groups. And it really comes down to how people see them, how they resonate with them, and how relevant they see them to themselves, their own life, what their experiences are. And that's just a baseline. This says it definitely isn't gonna dig into hip hop lore. But it's the same with teachers. And that I had a few teachers that I resonated with. And there were a few, same with, that were relevant to what I was all about. The life as I seen it. But not having that day in, day out. Not having that, some of these teachers weren't my, think of high school. It was like I would, either where I was standing, talking to the homies, or where the locker was, or even if I went out of my way to talk to some teachers just because of whatever happened. Teachers that I had before that I didn't have. And I take time and speak with them. Check in with them. Because I resonated with them. And this is the same for entertainers that we just met. But just family members, friends, other entertainers as far as YouTube people, video essayists. But there always needs to be these two elements at minimum. And this is what we're looking for. This is what we're craving. And that's why it's, speaking about hip hop, I'm thinking more and more about my story of origin, how I came up, and to connect with other people of like mind that resonate the same. And that can find a relevancy in this message. And just as much, I'm always looking to connect with people that are relevant to me. So hopefully I got something that you see a value, and I'm always looking for what you got that's of value. Because I know you got something. So this is where it goes in, that I've always been a seeker. and looking for people to resonate with. And this whole hip hop conversation really brought me back to how hip hop raised me. And by and large, that gave me a connection. Because let me mention it again. Not a lot of Asiatics in Nebraska. Not a lot of Asiatics in Lincoln, Nebraska. So that gave me a connection that I always yearned for. You know, I wanted to be down. You know, I always joke that I'm just like, I actually have a tan. Otherwise, they have a word for a Midwesterner that loves rap music. And I'm like, if I didn't have a tan, that's what I'd be. And I'm all right with that because I'm a real one. You know, whatever it is, it is. I'm in the truth. Because you can't get to where you want to be if you don't know where you're at. And you got to start with that truth. And once you start with that truth, then you can truly see, you know, what is relevant to you, where you're at, where you want to be, the relevance to your particular life. And then, of course, does it resonate with you? Usually that's easy. We just fall in line. We like who we like. We roll with who we roll. Like the music we like. We're attracted to the people we're attracted to. Sexually, entertainment, what have you. So that one's usually easy. We usually just roll with it. We roll with it. But the hard part is that then we make things up to keep rolling with it. And that's where this other piece has to come in. Is it relevant to where you want to be? Because as a leader, you can't just do anything. A leader leads. And if there's something you resonate with, but it's not relevant to where you want to be, what you want to do, where you want to go, then that's got to go. We come in young and we just want to keep eating the sweets, keep eating what we like to eat, and defend it to death. But part of growing older, getting maturity, I'm going to say becoming an adult, it's just the body's getting older, to gaining maturity is seeing what's really relevant to you. But you can't see what's relevant to you if you don't first tap in to where you at. And that's why it's a lot of things I've let go. Speaking of hip hop and the land of playing with that, it's a lot of people I don't listen to anymore. I listened to when I was younger. It served its purpose at the time. Maybe if I'm exercising or something, or want to get in a hype mood, or I got the shuffle on and it comes on, then I'll roll with it. But yeah, there's a lot of ratchet that I used to listen to. And as I said, I still put it on. But right now, that's not where I'm at. It's not who I am. It's definitely not where I want to be. So these things serve a purpose. They have their place in our lives. But let's keep our mind on what's most relevant and lead the way with our own leadership, pushing our own selves forward by what is really relevant to where we want to be. It's Travis Sotawell. It's Pure Sound Daily Business. What's most relevant in your life? Peace.